with everything that's going on with Huawei, should you be buying a Huawei Honor phone? So for those people that are saying, look, they make great phones, why shouldn't we buy them? Obviously, you've not been following the story. So I'm going to start from there. What's going on with Huawei?
Huawei is a massive company. In the world of tech, this is taken to be a god company. It's a huge brand. It's the world's #1 telecom supplier. It's the #2 brand in smartphones, which makes it much bigger than Apple and only second to Samsung. So you get that this is a big company. Now, this innovation and R&D leader has been banned by the US government to do any business with any company based in the United States. The main reason given is that Huawei is a Chinese spy and poses a risk to national security. Now, this was said about Huawei's networking equipment imported by the US and not for the phones or the consumer products. In fact, no real proof has ever been given even about the networking products. This is pure politics, and Huawei has come in between the crossfire of a massive trade war between the US and China.
Well, this really is nothing to do with technology. It's nothing to do with the company Huawei. They've just become a victim. They've been weaponized because there's this war going on now between the US and China, a trade war, and this is all politics. But how does this ban really affect Huawei?
Actually, it's affected Huawei big time. If the ban was to come into place, it means Huawei cannot work or partner with companies like Google, Qualcomm, Intel, and a lot of other US companies. It therefore can't have Android on its phone, it can't have Windows or Intel on its laptops, it can't have Qualcomm chipsets on its phones or tablets. Google Map, YouTube, others may not work on Huawei Honor's new devices.
There's a lot more in that story, but of course, now let's get down to the main part of it, and that is all that we know that's happening. Yes, it's a great company. Yes, they're doing great R&D. Yes, it's all politics. Yes, they've got these 90 days that they've got now. But again, the question is, should you be investing, should you be putting money into a Huawei or an Honor phone? That's the main question, and here's our answer.
Let's keep this simple, a straightforward answer. The Huawei ban will never really come into being. It's all a negotiation tactic. It's all politics. Here are the many reasons for it. Number one, Huawei got banned and then the US gave them a 90-day respite. And within that 90-day respite lies the answer. This entire lease of life is an obvious manipulation. The US wants China to come back to the table and negotiate a better trade pact. Second, if China wants, it can retaliate far more brutally. Ban sales of all US products in China, including Apple and many other brands. Plus, could withdraw rare earth mineral sales to the US, which would leave the US almost completely crippled. So the ban will never come into play. Huawei is too big a company, too innovative a company, and too important in the tech space for it to be banned or taken down. Thus, the straight answer, if you like existing devices from Huawei and Honor, then go ahead and buy them. You will get security updates. Android will work just fine. All the Google services will work just fine now and even after 90 days. I have that from very reliable sources across all platforms.